you a taste of what's going to be coming up in the next, new radio station. We'll have some songs, some talk. It's all going to be great. So we're going to have some fun. Welcome in, everybody. So we're just going to join the day. Right, we're just going to get the next song up and running. First song running. Of course, these are songs that aren't actually professional songs by other people because of copyright reasons. But that's okay. So they made a program called Suno, so they're AI, but they're pretty good. I made two pretty cool songs. So let's start. Once it loads up, we're going to start with our first song. Right. Here we go.
My car's got a rattle I can't locate. It hums like a blender, but it won't vibrate. The bumper's held on with duct tape, pride still. It gets me from A to, just outside. Oh, the road trip blues. Gotta pray this junk will cruise. When the wheels go round and the brakes refuse. Oh, the road trip blues. My wipers slap like a drummer gone mad. The horn just humps like a sad goose dad. The gas gauge whispers sweet, sweet lies. But hey, it's got 4 doors and some kind of tires. Oh, the engine wheezes. Oh, the seatbelt teases. Oh, the GPS says you're doomed to man Jesus. Oh, the road trip blues. Gotta pray this junk will cruise. When the wheels go round and the brakes refuse. Oh, the road trip blues. The road trip blues. The AC spits, the fan belt squeals. My dashboard's got more lights than Vegas steals. I don't need a mechanic, I need a priest. This car's a demon, and I'm the beast. Oh, the road trip blues. Gotta pray this junk will cruise. When the wheels go round and the brakes refuse. Oh, the road trip blues. There's a needle in the sky.
Welcome in, everybody. You're listening or watching or both, or whatever it's called, to Fireball Radio. Right, we've got the next song coming up for you. This is a song. This song's about flies and how crazy flies are in the world, especially in Australia here, and how flies are so annoying. Welcome everybody. So just get this up. This is the first time doing this, so I will be better at this eventually. Here we go.
They dive on my toes like it's a mission. A little black dots with no permission. Hovering over my lemonade, their buzzing chorus. a serenade. Buzz off, you tiny pilots of doom. I'm not your runway or your dining room. Buzz off, you pesky specks in the air. Go bug someone else if you dare. They think they own my apple pie. Do loop-de-loops, then multiply. They tap dance on my TV screen. I swat but miss, those moves are mean. They're like ninjas, quick and sly. Dodging hands, I don't know why. Buzz off, you tiny pilots of doom. I'm not your runway or your dining room. Buzz off, you pesky specks in the air. Go bug someone else if you dare. Why were flies invented? Who's to blame? Who thought up this airborne shame? Even spiders don't want their fuzz. Maybe flies were made just to annoy us. Buzz off, you tiny pilots of doom. I'm not your runway or your dining room. Buzz off, you pesky specks in the air. Go bug someone else if you dare.
Right. So that was a title for Buzz Off. Now we're going to have a parody here, kind of to the song of it's to the kind of a parody, similar music. Well, not really, but it's the parody of welcome in everybody, welcome in. No, I'm not singing. It's AI that's singing. So I guess I was going to do a radio show just to see how it goes for the day, for this little bit. Thanks for likes, everybody. Because I can't play proper songs for musicians, otherwise it'll be copyrighted. This is called Chocolate Smash, and it's a kind of a parody to the Monster Mash. So I hope you guys enjoy.
There was Bacon-Lift one night in my little flat, when my chocolate chips began to chat. They leapt from the bowl onto the floor. They yelled, "Let's party like never before!" They did the smash. They did the chocolate smash. It was a bash, a gooey, melty crash. They did the smash. It gave my oven a splash. They did the smash. They did the chocolate smash. My spatula rose like Frankenstein's hand. Frosting tubes started their own rock band. The walnuts marched in, a nutty brigade. A dessert revolution was being made. They did the smash. They did the chocolate smash. It was a bash, a gooey, melty crash. They did the smash and left me with no cash. They did the smash. They did the chocolate smash. The fridge door opened. The milk took a dive. The butter joined in and came alive. The whisk spun circles like a disco queen. The chaos in my kitchen was truly obscene. Cookie started moonwalking across the tray. The brownies were rapping in a molten display. The fudge declared itself the king of the jam. And I stood there laughing. What a wild exam. They did the smash. They did the chocolate smash. It was a bash, a gooey, melty crash. They did the smash. It gave my oven a splash. They did the smash. They did the chocolate smash. My spatula rose like Frankenstein's hand. Frosting tubes started their own rock band. The walnuts marched in, a nutty brigade. A dessert revolution was being made. They did the smash. They did the chocolate smash. It was a bash, a sticky, sugary flash. They did the smash and left me with no cash. They did the smash. They did the chocolate smash. The fridge door opened. The milk took a dive. The butter joined in, became alive. The whisk spun circles like a disco queen. The chaos in my kitchen was truly obscene. Cookies started moonwalking across the tray. The brownies were rapping in a molten display. The fudge declared itself the king of the jam. and I stood there laughing. What a wild exam!
There we go. Now we're going to play something that's more country kind of music, Australian kind of country. I'm trying to play some Australian kind of country here. Yes, loading up. Now I'm not sure if this is going to be the normal time I'll do this radio thing daily, but I might do it this time daily. I don't know. It depends on how I feel. I'm just doing it today as a test. So let's go with this. Before we go to the country song, let's play a song. It's about traffic jams and roadworks, and roadworks are annoying, especially here in Australia. I don't know if they're annoying in your country, wherever you're from, but here we go. This is called Cone Zone.
There's a cone on the road where the wild things roam. A detour sign says find your way home. A jackhammer sings like a kookaburra's clone. Made him trapped in the cone zone. Cone zone, cone zone. It's where my patience has flown. Stop and go and stop again. I'll grow old in this traffic jam. Cone zone, cone zone. I think my sanity's blown. The lollipop man's got a grin so sly, like he knows we're stuck till the kangaroos fly. The asphalt's hot and the sun's unkind, but that bloke's got the best tan you'll find. Slow down, the sign says, but my life's already slow. These flashing lights got me seeing a disco. Cone zone, it's where my patience has flown. Stop and go and stop again. I'll grow old in this traffic jam. Cone zone, I think my sanity's blown. Excavators waltzing on the gravelly floor. I swear they've been digging since the years of yore. They promised this would end in 2022, but now I'm convinced that it's a kangaroo.
There we go, we've got Cone Zone. Now we're going to have a country style song. This is called Down Under Dream. Down Under Dreams.
G'day mate, let's ride the windy plains through sunburned lands and summer rains. Kangaroos hop past in a dusty haze. Outback's charm in a million ways. Eucalyptus trees, shady open track. Campfire songs echo as the daylight cracks. Koalas laze in their leafy dome. Australia's heart beats like home. Good day, we'll say to the southern stars, guiding us far beneath the moon's guitars. In the bush where life is serene, living out down under dreams. Golden beaches stretch through endless tides, where surf and the spirit both collide. Great Barrier Reef's colors blaze, a spectacle that leaves you dazed. Vegemite mornings with a smile so wide, barbecue nights where friendships collide. The land of wonders, old and new. Australia is called, I answer true. From the city lights to the outback trails, the land where every adventure prevails. Sydney's skyline and deserts falls, hold memories that forever last.
Well, that was a good song. Now we're going to wrap things up here soon. This is just a test. I know it's a very short live, but I've got to get ready to go to Timber Bowling soon. If you're new, please subscribe. Let's do here. Let's do the next song. This song is called Stuck in a Rut.
Monday morning, it hits me hard. The same old day, the same old card, same old breakfast, same old bus. I'm stuck in a rut because I need a change, rearrange. Stuck in a rut, stuck in a rut. Gotta get out, gotta strut. Stuck in a rut, it's true. What to do, what to do. Tuesday's no better, the clock it ticks. My boss is a jerk, he gives me the kicks. Same old lunch, same old chair. Is there a way out? Is there air? I need a change, rearrange. Stuck in a rut, stuck in a rut. Gotta get out, gotta strut. Stuck in a rut, it's true. What to do, what to do. Tuesday's no better, the clock it ticks. My boss is a jerk, he gives me the kicks. Same old lunch, same old chair. Is there a way out? Is there air? I need a change, rearrange, rearrange. Stuck in a rut, stuck in a rut. Gotta get out, gotta strut. Stuck in a rut, it's true. What to do, what to do.
There we go, that was Stuck in a Rut. Alrighty. Well, I think we've got time for one more song. This is called Evil Laser.
Deep in a lab, late at night, a tiny laser shining bright. Built so small, but oh so strong. One quick zap and boom, it's gone. Zap, zap, pew, pew, no more balls, no more shoes. Mountains, cars, even the moon. This little laser spells your doom. Scientists scream and run away. Who made this thing? They start to say. Too late now, there's no escape. One more blast, obliterate. Zap, zap, pew, pew, nothing's left, it's all brand new. Atoms scattered, dust is free. Oops, I zapped reality. Scientists scream, they run away. Who made this thing? They start to say. Too late now, there's no escape. One more blast, obliterate. Zap, zap, pew, pew, nothing's left, it's all brand new. Atoms scattered, dust is free. Oops, I zapped reality. Zap, zap, pew, pew, no more walls, no more shoes. Mountains, cars, even the moon. This little laser spells your doom. Scientists scream, they run away. Who made this thing? They start to say, too late now, there's no escape. One more blast, obliterate. Zap, zap, pew, pew, nothing's left, it's all brand new. Atoms scattered, dust is free. Oops, I zapped reality. Zap, zap, pew, pew, nothing's left, it's all brand new. Atoms scattered, dust is free. Oops, I zapped reality.
Well, thank you very much. That's all we got time for. I know, sorry, it was only about 21 minutes, but I will be back again tomorrow with some more songs. Some of the same, some different, maybe even tonight. Who knows? So, or later on, whatever. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for joining in. Goodbye. You've been listening to Fireball Radio. Fireball Radio. Boom.